such high level because you see we put this transparent one, we use this transparent one to cover, to carve, to put on the top of the PCB board. In the beginning, the PCB board is like this. Oh, by the way, this is our PCB board because we have the how we call it. Sorry, my English is stuck, and I'm going to because we have our how to say okay, we have our fully automatic SM placement machine. So you see our PCB board, every PCB board will go inside the machine to test it, how it controls the whole board working. And you see the PCB board is very clean. You see the PCB board. You see the PCB board is very, very clean. Okay, you know why it is clean? Because our solid technology, although they use by hand, but we train our workmen very strictly. We train them very strictly, so their strength is quite uniform. So the strength is quite uniform, and the PCB board, you can see, it's so clean. It's so clean. And now, the most important thing I want to introduce is this. On the top of the PCB board, we put a very good quality with waterproof plastic. This is a special material for the waterproof. And after this cover, you see our screw, two kind of screw, and you see these two clamps. 1, 2, 3, 4 clamps. Oh, sorry. Okay. You see this clamp is broken. Okay. So for this kind of machine, go to the last QC part, this machine will be picked up from the production line. And you see for this 1, 2, 3, 4 plus these 2 screws and this screw to protect the whole body. When the body go inside the water 30 seconds, there's no any water internal the body. So that is why we call this IPX6. Okay? And let's move to the next program. This part, I'm going to introduce you this, okay? And this phone, I want you camera this, okay? And I am going to tell you, I am going to say more details about this paper. You can see from the whole production line, you can see this paper. Okay, this paper 1, paper 2, paper 3. You can see all papers. 把所有这些一张一张的纸都大概走一遍。不用，我们就可以停留在这里。Okay, I'm going to explain this because I worked very hard last night for this paper, because I am going to introduce you more what they write in this paper. Okay, see, I will tell you one by one what they wrote. The first thing is that in the beginning, we have to, okay, you can camera me, that is okay, because the words is very small, okay? You can camera me. You see, he said that in the first step, you have to put the blade, no, the foil, not blade. You have to put the foil into the shaver frame. For example, you have to put the, how to say, can you bring the machine? Can you take this one? Can you take this one for me? This item. Just sample. 就是那边有做了一半的，上面有刀头的这个部分。Okay. I'm going to ask my production manager to take me the sample exactly according to this paper to tell you guys what they write in this paper. You know, many people try so hard to get more business. Many people try so hard to get more order. But for me, I think to get the business order, the basic thing is the quality. Well, many people say for the quality part, you know, we don't have the high technical automatic machine. Something is not standard, you know, so it's quite difficult. But for me, we train people. You know, this is what the factory says. We train people. All those workmen, they come to our factory. They don't have any professional skills, but we use this kind of paper, teach them step by step, one by one, and they just follow the way. They follow that very strictly, and they just do that step by step. And then we have a QC control department always to sit by the end of the production line to check every item very carefully. No, I want the, that is okay. Okay, that is okay. Okay, see, what we know is that in the beginning, we put the foil, like the picture, onto the frame, Yeah, and you see, this is the foil, okay? He said first to put this on the frame, you know, carefully, and please, you have to fix these two feet, just put inside the frame without moving. In the paper, we said, after you put this screw, fit this screw, you have to touch this. Use your hand. You have to make sure the screw is not shaking, okay? And the second thing is, and you have to put this blade on the top of this. And he said, when you put this, you have to use, when you put this, before you put this, you have to use your hand again to touch this, okay? To touch this. And you have to make sure there is no any trimmer, there is no any rest, you know, because when the tooling machine start to inject the plastic out, they always have some trimmer. They always have some rag on the top of the plastic. Some of the factory, they just ignore this. They just leave it alone. But in my factory, this is no way. You know why? Because we already write all this kind of situation. We record this into the paper, and we tell every workman, just look this very carefully and use your hand. I say the hand is very important. Okay, to touch this view, this is very smooth and fine. Okay, and then he said, when you put this foil here, you have to make sure you will not just fix like this side. You have to make sure this is put in this side. You cannot put like how to say. Sorry. Don't move, huh? It's just a small accident. Don't move. If you move, I will feel very angry with you guys. And now let's see. What I say? Okay. Let's see. What we? He said that you cannot just put these things, these in another position, upside down. Okay. And then what do we say? Okay. Before, and the last sentence he said, before you finish here, before you finish the job, when you stand up, you have to clean your table, okay? Because maybe after you finish this floor, the next workman will come and sit down here. So he's not going to take the job of the dirty dust on your table to give the production, some dusty on the surface. This is very, very important thing. This is even in my office. It has the same thing in my office. Every people after they close the job, they will stop and they will clean the table very much. Okay. Now let's come to the next table. Okay. Okay, now let's come to the next table. And in this table, I am going to show you how is our mortar. In this table, in this tab, you can see every table on the left side of the table. You can see the flow diagram guider. So they teach all our line how to work. And now this lady, she is handling the mortar. The mortar, like what I said in the beginning, the mortar very strong, big power, but very less noisy. And now let's see this table. Okay, today in Wenzhou is very hot, but our business is quite good. So you can see every of my workmen work very hard, without stopping. We work about, I think from morning to now, I think about 7 hours. Later, after 50 minutes, then another team will come and join them. Because the quality, okay? Because when today I take all of my clients, look around my workshop, you will understand. When I say quality, that means quality. Let's see this one. Now let's come to this table. Wow, this is okay. Let's see what my workman doing over here. Now we will see this is the plastic and this is the blade. See, this is the inside, and this is the blade. This is the plastic. This is the plastic. Okay. What his job is to put these two together to keep the balance. Okay. Look how my workman skill. How is his skill? guys, let's beauty, let's move forward because Yi is going to take us to see the test machine. Okay, Yi, now it's your turn. 你来带他们。
来，我们去看一下我们的测试产品的这个。大家好，接下去我为大家来介绍一下我们的产品测试环节，还有产品的那个检验收环节。So we are all test their quality.
真的。接下来高总介绍。
Let's move forward here first. Okay, now I am going to show you. This is all my beautiful work girls, okay, work woman, okay. So you know, woman is always dealing with the things like the packaging. You see how they make the packaging. You see this? Okay, I'm going to tell you this blister card. This transparent blister card. The thickness is quite good, you know. They are transparent, you know, smoothly, without any pull on the top, you know. There's no trimmer, you know. Let's see how they put everything. Well, I think my team, these two camera boys, they are quite professional. They know how to take the video. They know how to catch the eyes. Wow, it's a good job. Okay, let's move forward. I'm going to take you to another table. And before we almost finished the first line of our workshop. But before that, I'm going to tell you, you know, hi, Yi. Okay, Yi, my factory manager is telling us she'd like to show you how we test the machine. Please follow me. This beautiful lady, no, I was do your job, okay? This beautiful lady, what is she doing here, okay? She is testing the machine now. Okay, what is 产品的仪器，这里可以拍摄到刚才那个仪器。你现在是在测什么？
就是测电流，然后还有测这个外观，还有这里印制有没有这些。
Okay. She is testing three things. The first thing is she is testing the electric currency. Okay, because the electric currency go inside the body is very quick. How is the machine works like? Because you know the good machine, they can instant the quick electricity currency. Okay. The second thing is she is testing the body. Okay. If the body is a little bit dirty, look. If the body is dirty, if the spring is dirty, so she will put this small signal. Okay. Look, this is my work woman. They are very strict. Okay, they like perfect things like me. Okay, and they have very how to say, they have the eyes which is like a forest eyes. Okay, they can see all the dirty part, even though the man cannot see. Okay, but they can see, and they will put the flag, the signal on the stick here to move to another line to change that. Okay, and the third thing he is testing is the sound. And just now we talked about the motor. That is the sound procedure. Okay. Well, I think we most 依依这边差不多了吗 ？Okay. 依依 is telling me now is 4:40. I think you can start the car. We move to another production line. Okay. You wait for us downstairs. We will come down. Okay. You wait for us. Open the AC.